Hello and welcome to my GTA car reviews. This is the fourth out of 4 discounted cars to be reviewed for the week ending June 7, 2023, and it's the Dewbauchee Specter, so let's go and dress her up and take her on a test run. The Dewbauchee Specter is a 2-door sports car added to GTA Online as part of the import-export update on January 17, 2017. Starting with 100% armour, race brakes, a carbon curve splitter for the front, and skipping the goofy toe eye for the rear, we move on to the engine. Engine monitoring system level 4, an absolute must. I left the exhaust stock, skipped the horn and installed xenon headlights accompanied with a neon layout of front, back and sides in white. The traditional yellow on black plate fitted, then straight into the resprays. Wow, this is quite a bare bones customization so far. Never mind. For the resprays, I wanted a silvery primary colour, for reasons you shall see shortly. I decided to apply something unorthodox and use a metal, for which I chose for the primary brushed steel, and for the secondary, which is basically the interior stitching, I chose frost white. Only one option for skirts other than stock, so short carbon skirts it is, then a sports spoiler fitted. Sports suspension, race transmission and turbo tuning organised. Now for the wheels. I was so tempted to leave them stock standard, but I ended up being sold on the track blacktop blender rims. No tyre design for this one, bulletproof option added along with blue tyre smoke. Finishing up with light smoke tinted windows, the time has come for a test run and see just how menacing this Spectre is. The Spectre is derived from the Aston Martin DB10. The DB10 was exclusively developed for the 2015 James Bond movie Spectre and helped celebrate 50 years of Aston Martin and James Bond. The DB10 Daniel Craig drove in Spectre sold in London at Christie's auction house for £2,424,500, which back then equated to around 3.5 million US dollars. This exotic sports car performs quite well really. She has reasonable acceleration. The length of this car is fairly compact. There's an absence of rear overhang which tones down the chances of her spinning out under fierce cornering. The Spectre is akin to other cars in the Dewbauchee range, especially the 770, which has a very similar design. I've found the Spectre comfortable to drive, almost to the point of being bored, and that might have something to do with its top-end speed, which in today's terms is not the best, with the newer sports cars leaving her in the dust, unfortunately. The front bonnet won't open, so the engine is not visible, and using the Rockstar editor it's clear the engine bay is empty. Evidently the custom variant of the Spectre also has an invisible motor. Does that have something to do with its name, or is it just laziness on the developer's part? What I can tell you is it has a 6-speed gearbox and it's rear-wheel drive. Well, that's a wrap for this sleek sports car that shares its name with a James Bond movie, albeit with different spelling. Look, she's not really up to racing. It's a nice vehicle to have in your collection, if in fact you actually collect cars, and if you are that way inclined, especially with this week's 30% discount, just go for it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, why not check out my playlist? A like would be great and a subscription would be awesome. Be safe, take care, and bye for now.